Very pleasure, good morning to one and all. Here's a skit or a role play brought to you by the voice of 10th age. We would really like to present a role play on one of the current issue and concern worldwide. So we have taken up an important issue, resources and development. So sit back, tighten your seatbelts and enjoy the show. First of all, I would like to ask one of my intimate friends to refresh you all with the basics. Sangeet, please.
Talking baby. Hello, you there? See that side.
Good morning friends. Here I am to speak about a speech on resources. The resources is a gift of nature that we get from the air, It is presented in a limited period, economically visible at the land, the things we get from the environment are land, water, air, vegetables and other things that are non-renewable, that are resources that we get from the earth. Other things, that materials, minerals, fossil fuels, waters and other things that are non-renewable and which can be used for human beings. The land that we use for the environment is presented and prepared for cultivations and works of culture and prepare food from the land. The resources are used for many other things, for cultivation and other things. Thank you.
Thank you, dude. As we have refreshed about the basics, we shall take a step ahead and go to the types of resources. I would like to introduce Amit and Akshay for that job.
Hi Akshay. Hi. Do you know the price of the gold is going on high? Where to stop? Oh, I'm thinking that our social sir has told that these are all natural resources. I'm thinking that natural resources is anything that has its price before it's developed itself. I'm thinking that is the price of these natural resources is based on their production availability and other things. I'm thinking if the availability is more and the demand is less, the price will be very low. But for gold, the availability is very low and the price is and the demand is very high. Solely I'm thinking that it is having such a high price. These natural resources include everything, including the water we drink and the land and the air we breathe, etc.
There are many types of resources, such as it is categorized into based on origin, based on exhaustibility, based on status of development and based on ownership. It is also divided into subgroups on the basis of origin. It is biotic and abiotic, exhaustibility, renewable, non-renewable, status of development, developed, reserved, potential, stock, and ownership, national, international, community and individual.
Now, here's Chandrasekhar to tell about biotic and abiotic resources.
Biotic. It is nothing but a biosphere of an
Next.
Shivam to discuss on renewable and non-renewable resources.
दोस्तों, हम लोग जैसे जानते हैं कि हमारी धरती में दो प्रकार के रिसोर्सेस हैं, रिन्यूएबल और नॉन रिन्यूएबल। जैसे कि रिन्यूएबल को देख लीजिए, उसको हम लोग बार-बार उपयोग कर सकते हैं धरती में, सही है कि नहीं है? हैं? जैसे एग्जांपल सोलर एनर्जी, विंड एनर्जी। अब आप दूसरी तरफ देखिए नॉन रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, उसको हम कम से कम यूज़ कर सकते हैं, जैसे पेट्रोलियम, डीजल, इसको एनर्जी हम लोग उसको कम से कम यूज़ करेंगे तो धरती को नुकसान हो सकता है।
Rahul, Kannan, Sagar and Mahesh to discuss about resources based on ownership.
Come on.
National resources. All the minerals, water, land, wildlife, land within the political boundary and on the ocean side up to 12 nautical miles from the coast. Coast is defined as
territorial waters.
Next.
So international resources. The resources which are beyond 200 km of exclusive economic zone belong to ocean and no individual country can utilize this.
Community-owned resources. Resources which are accessible for all the communities. Example, picnic spots, cinema halls, etc.
Individual resources. Individual resources are based on the ownership. Many farmers do not get land with land. Government has allotted the farmers for the land where
Santosh, Ankush and Manoj to discuss on the resources on status of development.
Good morning friends. Today I will tell you what stock means. Materials which are present in the environment and have the potential to satisfy human needs, but the human does not have appropriate technology to access or use these resources are known as stock resources. Let us take an example. We have already heard about water. Water is a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. You can see that we can use it as a rich source, but the humans does not have a appropriate technology to use these resources. Thank you.
Good morning friends, I am potential resource. Resources which are found in a region without any utilization. For example, Gujarat and Rajasthan have enormous wind and solar energy, but they are not been utilized. Thank you. Resources, they are the subset of the stock. They has been not started yet. They can be used for the meeting of the future requirements.
Now, as we have discussed about resources, let's go to the development of resources. My friend Ranjit, please do the favor for me.
Good morning here, everybody. I am the given topic, development of resources. Human beings use resources indiscriminately, and this has led the following problems: depletion of resources, the accumulation of resources in one hand divides the society into rich and poor. Then the ozone layer, global warming, and the depletion of pollution. And this is the time where I'm so important that development of resources is so important. Thank you.
What does sustainable development mean? I invite Nitish to make that clear.
Good morning. Today I am here to speak on the topic sustainable development. Sustainable development is nothing but the process in which the government has developed the resources in which it will not produce any harm to the future generation, and there will not be any starvation of the food for them. Thank you.
Do you know that the first International Earth Summit was conducted in Rio de Janeiro? Guess which year? 1992. Here's Akash with some extra facts.
Good morning friends. Today I am going to say about Earth Summit. In 1900 and 1992, more than 100 heads of states met in Rio de Janeiro for the first International Earth Summit. The summit was conducted addressing for urgent problems of development at the global level. The leaders signed the Declaration on Global Climatic Change and very fast principles. This endorsed global fast principles and Agenda 21 for achieving sustainable development. Thank you.
Akash said that the Rio Convention endorsed the global forest principles and adopted Agenda 21 for achieving sustainable development in the 21st century. So what's this Agenda 21? Here's Ankush with that topic.
Good morning friends. Now I will tell you what is Agenda 21. It aims at achieving global sustainable development. It is an agenda to combat poverty, diseases, damage, etc. through global cooperation on common interests, mutual funds and other responsibilities. Thank you and have a nice day.
Now, I call upon Ranjit, Manoj and Surya to brief up about the resource planning in India.
Good morning, friends. I am preparation, survey of characteristics and properties.
I am evaluation. It is technical examination. I am planning.
I am preparation, identification and inventory of resources across the region of the country. which includes surveying, mapping, quantitative estimation, and measurement of resources.
I am George. You are involving structure in order to overcome and the skilled and institutional setup for implementing resource development plans.
I am planning. Matching overall resource development plans with overall national resource development plans is an important role in resource planning of India.
And from here we conclude that if the world goes like this, and it will be very difficult for the people to survive. So resource planning in India is very important. Thank you.
Thanks everyone. I call Deepak to give points on factors influencing land use in India.
Good morning. Today I am going to speak about factors influencing land use in India. Factors they are climate, physical features, slopes, rocks, and human factors. Physical factors like land, soil, rocks, etc. Climate depends on different types of monsoon climates, and human factors. Humans are dependent on different types of technology, and rocks are different types of minerals that are used in our daily life.
Vignesh and Gideon, please get us up to the features of land use in India.
Good morning. We are the both who are taking a role of to land features of India. Hey Gideon, what do you think about the land features of India?
In our country, they are building so many industries like cotton industries, chemical industries. What do you think about that?
That is very good, but we are using too much land, no?
So, for that to go to the poor families to build industries, what about it?
We are getting jobs, but we are simply wasting our lands.
That is good for taking agriculture like that.
Yes, of course we are taking, but how many are satisfied with their land? See, our land is fully destroyed. See, Nilgiris, how wonderful it was, but now floods, the landslide and heavy rains are affecting us.
Because of the
Industries and the wastage of waste.
I now invite Surya and Vignesh to discuss about land resources and conservation of resources.
Good morning friends. Today I am standing before you to say some words on land resources. As we know that land is a natural resource. Land is a natural resource. It supports wildlife features and communication systems. In India, the land of relief features mountains, plateaus and plains. Mountains under 27% of land is covered. Under plateaus, 33% land is being covered. Under plains, I think it's 27%.
Good morning friends. I am here to talk about the conservation of resources. Resources are vital for development activities, but irrational consumptions and overutilization of resources led to environmental damage and social and economic problems. To overcome these problems, conservation of resources is a major role. Gandhiji is very concerned about this issue.
Thank you Vignesh and Surya. Hope you guys enjoyed our roleplay, and thank you Heartful for enjoying this program. I believe that we made it a success. Thank you.